Hey everybody, Old Man Alchemist back with another raw and wiggling episode in our playthrough of Swordhaven, Iron Conspiracy. Alright, so we want to get the next two quarters taken care of. Let's go find them, see what they have in store for us. That's gate quarter. Yeah, that's where we want to go. Then it's either here or here. I'm not sure what leads to where. And what's over here? Oh, both of these are... Maybe these are the two quarters. I don't know. Alright, let's see what's over here. Travel point unlocked. We are in Swordhaven's Beggars thingamabob. Okay, so let's walk away, and now let's go find out what this other path led to, or is it the same place? I have no idea. We want to go over here. I don't see how that's the same quarter.
Okay.
Where are we? The old quarter. Okay. So let's go ahead and look through the old quarter and see what's here. And yeah. Portly gentleman, a plump, bespectacled man in silken if slightly worn finery, greets you with a courteous bow. Greetings, sir, if I may be so bold. To me, you look like a promising, youthful, virile, well-endowed, wait for him to finish his thought. A seeker of fame, fortune, and the respect of your fellow man. Yeah, you sound kind of freaky, dude. Now let me make another assumption, hopefully as exact as the last. Surely, being what you are, you must have noticed that giving weight to your name and deeds is quite the task in the hustle and bustle of Nova Draconian life. Luckily, I'm here to offer you a social shortcut and all for pittance. Keep listening. Tell me, would you like or would you love being a landowner, begins fiddling for something in his pocket, because I have a deed and a handy map to the property right here. A moment got snagged on something, fishes out a brittle parchment scroll. Ah, here we go. Everyone takes a landowner seriously. They get all the respect, not to mention all the benefits of your own private place to rest, recuperate, practice crafts, store possessions, grow delicious food, leap, frolic, sing inspirational ballads, and if having a property so great, how come you're selling yours? An astute question. I am a young upstart like yourself, and my lot in life is that of a groundskeeper, not an owner. That was, in fact, my role for the previous owner. the dearly departed Sir Smazra of Mizik. I don't know how you say some of these crazy names. Hopefully, you will take the deed off my calloused, hard-working, servile hands. That, and you'll have to trust me on this. No, not a vain idleness, nor the tremor of excessive alcohol consumption, so that I may return to that noble task. What happened to the previous owner? A hunting mishap that left him and his only heir dead in the woods. It was a real tragedy. He killed him. If the land isn't even yours, by what right are you selling it? Why, with the master long dead and buried, who other than his sole surviving servant would have that right? This is only fair, sir. Trust me. I know the local property laws to the last letter of the last appendix. Who are you exactly? How awfully rude of me. My name is something. My name is P, and I'm the former groundskeeper of the land. I'm offering up for your needs, whatever that may be. All right. What's the catch? By Loma, what makes you think there is, in your own words, a catch? Shakes his cheeks in disdain, but then adds, well, naturally, there is a wee itsy-bitsy catch, a minor spectral infestation, but we can discuss that in due course. The more salient question, however, is, are you interested in making the purchase? What is the property anyway? It's called Mazik Manor, and allow me to say it's much more than just a beautiful chateau in the untamed wilderness. It comes with dozens of square feet of prime forest, several acres of arable fields, flowery gardens to frolic about in. There's even a lake relatively close by called Kishka, just waiting for someone to laze upon its sunny banks. Relatively close by? 2 hours on horseback tops, though. It is hemmed all around by mires and bogs. Could just as well be 2 days. But the seashore is not far. You could ride there, if that be your will. And what about the fields? Well, the fields might be a tad tired from over-tilling. And maybe, just maybe, last season's deluge swept away all the topsoil, but I call that a temporary setback, nothing more. Okay. Oh, are you a horrible pitting a 10,000 goat? Continue. Now then, rubs his hands and sitting and say, here's how you get to Mizek. I'm not paying you 10,000. Find a way inside, exercise the spirits, return to me, pay the sum, and you're all set. I'll even throw in a full-time indentured groundskeeper, free of charge. You asked for my aid and now want a payment? That's huge. You'd best think again. Hold on, specters, are you serious? Indeed, some time after the master perished, the house was beset by wicked spirits, cursed them with their wiles, antics, and shenanigans. All right, got it. I'm not paying you 10,000. But what if I clear the manor yet don't make the purchase right away? Then you could sell it to someone else and I'd get nothing for my trouble. I would never do such a thing. Yes, you would, you piece of shit. Well, all right, maybe I would, but I'd still give you a couple of days to gather gold for the payment. That would be only proper. And how do I get rid of the spirits? If I knew, don't you think I'd done it myself? You'll have to figure something out, but I'm sure this isn't the first time you've been set a task that defies all reason. It's not an easy decision to make. Let me think it over. I didn't expect that. Excuse me. I'm really not good at handling rejection. Hey there, big guy. What's up? Just give me a moment to collect myself. Yeah, you know, you're trying to get 10K from me, asshole. I'm not giving you 10K. Why am I going to do that? And the way you're talking, I don't even believe anything you're saying. It's just, I tell you, this. Trying to get 10K out of somebody, man. That's a lot of do-re-mis for what? I don't know. I don't even know if you actually have that or not. This must be the bloody place right here. Oh, this is a guard. All right, let's see what he's got to say. The door guard stops you with a raised hand and announces impassively, "No further, chap. This is Lady Corn's house. Not just any old strider is granted entry. Tell me about this lady." I'm surprised you've never heard of her. Lady Corn is the daughter of Lord Gervdare, the crown hetman of Hergia. Oh, what's she doing in Nova Dracona? A failure. That's not exactly your business now, is it? He flashes a fish-eating grin. Yeah. Got it. In that case, I should probably leave. Is Lady Dracone home? No. Any new rumors? I heard some evil cultists are making their lair in the city sewers. The dragon cult is supposedly searching for brave souls to flush them out. The patrician guard, Swordhaven's militia, aren't too keen on venturing into that noisome place, so the clergy had to take charge. Who would I speak to about that? One of the Waylots, Brother Umba, seems especially eager to see those ruffians gone. Okay. He can usually be found meditating in the temple yard here in the old quarter. I'll go talk to him then. Thanks for the tip, friend. Okay, so we can't get in there, but yeah, we got who's around here to? I don't see anybody. At least not. This is another road. I don't know where that goes to, but we're going back in here, and we're going to see.
I'm here. I'm silent as Caesura.
What he can get. Isn't there some stuff over here? Yeah. I'm not leaving this stuff. Let's get all this stuff. Uh-oh. Just saw somebody. Oh, guard is looking. Okay. I mean, there's just too much good stuff to be leaving around here, man. You guys...
Yes, what is it? Look at me up to no good.
Well, they're all... Uh-oh. Okay. We got all that.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, I hate this, let's save. Yeah, this camera is sometimes, problematic. Okay. Guess we got everything we could from here.
Show me the way, oh fearless commander.
Is that it? Yep, that's it. Okay.
I'm on it.
All right, guys, let's continue moving about. We've done everything we can here, I think. Pilfered as much as we can. And not going to worry about the shovel. Oh, what is that? That's a wooden maul. We'll get that tonight. Or some night. It won't go forgotten. Where are we? I'm not sure. Looks like a temple area, though. Maybe, maybe not. I'm seeing dinars. Save. Yeah, I'm gonna save here. We should probably go into sneak mode for this, because you just never know who's around. There's a pickaxe over there. We definitely want that. And choose him. She's all the way over there. Thank you. That's the wait a lot.
Uh-huh.
Okay, guys, time to group back up. Come up. All right. Let's get over here.
Do it.
Let's talk to this guy. Oh, there's marbles. Damn, beggar woman, poor children. Meditating Wait-A-Lot. A bald, bony-faced Wait-A-Lot sits with his eyes closed, breathing evenly, his hands resting in his lap. Perhaps he's meditating. Well, I'm not going to try and pick... Well, leave him alone. We should be able to pickpocket him. I want to see what happens because what's-his-face has...
I don't owe you money, do I?
Hello. In the grand spirit of mischief. Failure. You're about to ply the thief's trade. The man opens his eyes with a flicker of a sly fire. Who do I see disturbing my reverie? Looks you over with a guyful smile. I am Brother Umba, child. Dost thou havest something for me? I'd like to return to my meditation. What are you meditating on, brother? It's a titchy story I overheard. Wouldst thou like me to tell it? Go ahead. Cursus, a young scholar, visited one master after another before chancing upon Dukan of Latigiolia. To him, Cursus declared, the mind, divines, and sentient beings, after all, do not exist. The true nature of the dragon is emptiness. There is no realization, no delusion, no sagacity, no mediocrity. There is nothing to give and nothing to receive. Dukan, quietly smoking, said nothing. Then he struck Cursus in the cheek with his pipe, which made the youth quite angry. If nothing exists, inquired Dukan, where did the anger come from? Thou thinkest so, strokes his chin, then answers slowly, maybe, maybe not. People say you need someone brave enough to deal with the cultists in the city sewers. Word travels fast, it seems. Art thou here to undertake that quest? Sure, old man. What can you tell me about them? A vile lot, followers of the Lord of Barbs and Gashes, seekers of forbidden knowledge and pleasures. I recall the days when they were tolerated, even invited to theological debates until their repeated mockery of the dragon and disrespect to the emperor made them outlaws. Since then, they've been hunted across the length and breadth of the empire. Lord of Barbs and Gashes sounds ominous. That is a being, or more precisely a demon, that the cultists say dwells beyond the Xanthus door. Is it truly so? Only the dragon knows, for he knows all. What do I get if I take care of your cultist problem? I am well versed in the art of alchemy. If thou helpest me, I shall reward thee with some of my potions. Dude, how about teaching me something? I mean, I'll deal with them. Okay, that will be doing us all a great favor. The earthly authorities turn a blind eye to the heathen's misdeeds, but we, the dragon's faithful servants, cannot afford to be so lenient. Poga the Button, once a promising wait-a-lot, now a degenerate, is their leader. Cull him and his flock, my friend, and the dragon's blessings. By the way, what deviltry are they up to now? Plenty. I don't doubt they're seeking ways to summon the unholy lord. How horrible is that? I was hoping to ask you some other questions. What can I tell thee that thou dost not already know? Nothing that is the real answer. Wow, okay. You just a rude old bastard. Okay, I guess that's those poor kids' marbles, so we're not going to mess with them. And, where the hell are we? Here we are. Yeah, so we got to talk to all these folk here. Let's talk to him. The watchman is flipping through last year's issue of the Swordhaven Almanac, but snaps smartly to attention when you approach. Thinking of settling here? Good day. Any new gossip floating around? I heard that the Baltimore bosses down south use giant lizards as guard dogs, sending them after escaped thralls. Apparently, these critters can track their prey for days, if not months. Okay, that's, okay, the watchman is flipping through, wait. That's the same guy, okay. Yeah. Didn't I just talk to him? He's saying the same fucking thing. Alright, let's talk to her. The toothless beggar woman extends her open hand in your direction. Please, good sir, a coin to feed myself and my kids. That's all I ask. Yeah. What's your name? Shikliun Masha. If I die, wish you're gonna take care of me, kidda. Oh, woe is me. Here's some coin. Tragic. Here's some coin for you. Well, yeah, I don't know. Poor sickly. Spirit coin, good sir. Dragon sees all. If ye help us, he'll see it and reward you. And we're so hungry, all we need is a coin to buy bread. Okay, I gave Grandma. Watchman's flipping. Welcome to the old quarter. Good day. Any new gossip floating around? There's plenty of rumors about wily rascals pretending to be the patrician guards or high wattle oddsmen and demanding tolls for safe passage. Don't fall for their tricks. Okay. All right. I guess we want to go in here, don't we? And why don't we hook up?
Gonna
See what's in here. Oh my. Well, guys, you know, I mean, if you're gonna leave it like that, of course I'm gonna Song of the Dragon Prophet. Of course this has to be. Is there anybody in here? Let's just go into sneak mode and see. Is that open? Of course it is, and there's nothing in there. That sucks to high heavens. But there's something over here. Another chest. Damn. How they be taking everything out of? Alright, come in here, everybody. As a matter of fact, not everybody. All you guys get up.
Let the music play.
You come in here. Now,
We're sneaking now. Got
do
it.
what you gotta do. You know how to do it. No mercy. Just get us the supplies we need. No questions asked. Oh my.
Uh-huh.
Damn. Holy shit a night. They got some of everything in this motherfucker. Well, boys, we're stocking up today. You better believe that.
Look at me, up to no good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How come I can't get this? What kind of bullshit is that, man? It's a small crate.
It's locked. Surprising, I know.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And this one I can't get. I don't know why. All right, let's take this ink. And
Look at me, up to
come
no
over
good.
here. We got a couple of things here. Wooden lad.
Mm-hmm.
What's in here? Damn, we got a whole bunch of crates. Fuck, man, I wish we had more. Alright, let's, of course it's locked.
Yeah, it's locked all right.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
they're all locked.
I want
Alright, this
my
guy. Let's see.
A lockpick would do nicely.
Damn, I don't have a lockpick? I thought I did. Oh, alright, here you go. Guess he's got to have it on him.
Sleight of hand, and no fraud.
Of course, there's no more lockpick things in there. But we'll be back. We'll be back. That's for sure.
nice and smooth.
Right, that's that woman's house. We have more over here. Here's some hogweed. And I just got salt sitting out there like that. Yeah.
Yes, what is it? I'm silent as Caesura. Look at
Over
me
here.
up to no good.
Let's keep on walking. Let's keep on walking. Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's hook back up.
Uh-huh.
What is this place? Oh, this is the church thing again. Okay. I see a log. I saw a log over here. Where's this? Oh, who's this? Oh, a book merchant. Well, about time. Oh, my goodness. Cryptic poem. Scissors, draw knife, glue. Blue shaft.
Watch me vanish.
Oh, okay, so look at that. He moves around. So we can definitely get some stuff from this dude. But for now, what do I have? I have on my haggling hat. Okay. Let's see, what does he got to say? The bookseller is deeply engrossed in a large and vibrant illustrated manuscript. As you approach, you unwittingly step upon a floor plank which triggers a tiny bell. Ah, customer, how can we help you, noble sir? Where do you get your books from? There are many ways to find texts, new and old, in this land. My inventory comes from private collectors, foreign and imperial merchants, and even from a few places here in Swordhaven. Thanks to the Dragon Temple, we have a printing press, you know. Yes, the iron stride of progress reaches even the remotest corners of the empire, though with a slight delay, of course. I know books are sacred, etc., but could you perhaps give me a discount? Failure. Begging your pardon, noble sir, but we don't Do not haggle, nor do we offer discounts. Our wares are, if I may say so, priceless. I was told you have a book on barbarian history by Connell the Mad. Takes a moment. Yes, we did have it, but not anymore. Sorry. That's a shame. Well, ponders a little longer until a look of relief spreads across his face. Right, the complete edition was sold, but I believe we still have one of the abridged versions. Unfortunately, it's a translation from Old Moravian and isn't in the best condition, but like the original, it was penned by the author himself, though it would be difficult to definitively prove that. In any case, we're prepared to sell such a rare volume for 250 dinars. Haggling. You can't be serious. 250 gold coins for an abridged book, and it's not even the old Moravian. I'll pay 100, and that's final. Failure. You need to understand this is the only edition. Show me what else you have on the shelves. Okay. Boy, he's got a lot of money. Yeah, so do I guess. What is this? So this tome can teach you the beast call ability. Let out a roar with an outdoorsmanship-based chant to enthrall a targeted beast, compelling it to fight by your side. Wow, okay. Oh man, this is expensive. This richly decorated book grants +1 to personality. This book contains a recipe for a potion that will make anyone hit harder for a short time. A book that teaches readers to create a reflex-enhancing potion. Read this pamphlet to learn a recipe for an immobilization cure. Panic attacks are a common side effect of Mortal Kombat, but this pamphlet allegedly holds a cure for this pesky condition. Use it on all your friends. A short manual that teaches supposedly all-natural recipe for bleed-stopping potions. A confusingly simple recipe that treats confusion in you and others. A handwritten manuscript stuffed and glued into a proper manufactured book cover. Inside you find a strange story along with a handy set of turtle armor making instructions. Now that would be interesting. This book contains a blueprint for making the Nalcine flail. That's a weapon. This manual teaches the fine art of refining raw copper ore into shiny ingots. This somewhat sad and cautionary manual teaches the reader to craft iron ore into ingots. A barely legible manual that concerns the smelting of Balta ore. And what is this? A foreign book. So we can learn how to forge copper and iron. Damn, that's not too many books, man. That doesn't seem right. Well, maybe we come back when we have our haggling to 75. Swordhaven used to be a tiny Silurian village, then a fortified Codolian settlement, a thriving trade hub, and look at her now, a splendid town with a population of several thousand, quite a leap in just over a century. Got it, it's been a pleasure, but I've got to go. Oh, I nearly forgot, what should I call you? Okay. Lastaj. Noble sir, I hail from the long line of booksellers, so you may trust my expertise. Good to know. See you later. He who loves reading has the world within his grasp. Goodbye, good sir. Okay. You know,
We're sneaking now. Got it.
okay.
Uh-huh.
All right, good. All right. Gonna leave all of that alone. For now, we don't really need it. Let's see what's upstairs. Maybe there's some things up here of,
Fine.
that's kind of good. I don't see anybody up here. So, I'm taking all your shit. Only because I'm gonna sell it back to you. And, man, we gonna have to get to the... Okay. We got all of that. And, let's go. So, that's the bookseller. That's the temple. I don't know who this is. That's where we're going to next.
Okay.
Or is this the, oh no, that's, I think. Yeah, that's the bookseller. I don't know who that is. What is back here? The Watchman is flipping through last year's issue. Good day. Any news? Gossip? Word is every other worker in Smelter Row is a thief on the lam. Every third a drunk. Every fourth a demon worshiper, and the rest are just bone idle. But I don't know. Sounds a bit optimistic to me. Wow. Okay. That's one way to look at your fellow human beings, I guess. Thankfully, the feathers are free for the taking. Too bad there aren't any eggs. We could make an omelet.
Let's see what's out there.
Alright, before we move on over there, let's come over here and go into this place and see what we have. Whom are we? Oh, the postmaster. Look at this. Unsent business letter. Oh, damn. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry, old boy. I guess we have to be in sneak mode. He shouldn't be able.
I don't owe you money, do I?
Okay, so we can't take too much from this guy. Let's talk to him. We'll leave the rest of this stuff down here. A fidgety man with long fingers is pacing around the room, his face aglow with nervous energy. First he sorts through a few letters, then writes something in a huge ledger before finally stopping to address you. Greetings, Apolox of Past. Postmaster, clerk, visionary, inventor. Do you have a message for the Terror Bird Express? What in the world is the Terror Bird Express? Only a brand new type of mail delivery. Along with my business partner from the Big Land, I trained a Terror Bird hatchling just like a carrier pigeon. If all goes to plan, I'll carry 1,000 letters per flight. Okay. Would you like to send a message to someone outside Nova Dracona? Courtesy of Beaky, the Terror Bird. Tell me about Terror Birds first. They're marvelous beasts, despite the name, and they can absolutely be trained if handled correctly. Did you know the natives used to fly them back in the olden days? It's true. I read about it in a history book. Of course, they've long since lost the art of taming terror birds, but that's to be expected, considering the Slurium's well-known propensity for stupidity and intemperance. Wow. Wouldn't the guards cut Beaky down? No, I too am a member of the Swordhaven militia, a patrician, if you will, and we patricians always look out for each other. Ahem, only an upstanding citizen with a clean record can join the city guard, after all. Silently arch one brow. We'll see how it goes. Raises his index finger. The first round of experiments, however, have already proved successful. I'm thinking about, let's see. Yes, since you'll be the first to use Beaky services, it's free of charge. Please dictate your message to someone on the Big Land and tell me where they live. Ahem, why can't I write it myself? In order to send the largest number of messages in one trip, they must all be written in the tiniest script possible. Luckily, I'm really good at that. Right then. A few words to folks I grew up with seems okay. Well, that's quite a tale. The postmaster rolls your letter into a small tube and sets it aside. The shipwreck, the slavers, the nigh constant danger. Thank you for patronizing the Terror Bird Express. Have a couple more questions. No time. Okay, which means I'm going upstairs to...
Hark, you must rally your party.
Hark, you must rally your party. Alright, do you have a wife? No. But you do have a terror bird. But that's okay. I mean, my man's got letters. I don't think the beastie
Let the music play.
can see. That's the letter opener. Oh, there's... let's get that letter opener. Okay. I think we got everything we need from here. We got more letters. We got so many letters to read. It's ridiculous. And we got a ton of stuff. We've got to offload some of this shit. He's carrying too much. Here, you carry some. this guy? He's carrying 34 of... There, you take that. Leave that. Okay. Yeah, we got so much stuff to drop off. But I think we're almost done with this this area. All right, let's go over this way.
Nice and smooth.
Jeez, you got more? All right, I guess I want to talk to him. The guard straightens his back and leans forward with poorly feigned interest, thinking of settling here. Any gossip? The sailors have a superstition that if you stroke the breast of the bosom of the mermaid statue on the docks, it'll give you good luck. Yeah, we heard that before.
Forget about it.
An elbow fruit costs half a dinar now. Them Bali merchants are squeezing us like laundry in a mangle. Okay, he's not happy.
Uh-huh.
And what is he guarding? A neatly kitted sentinel in a shiny, if slightly dented cuirass and cavalry helm, puffing a long clay pipe. He occasionally scans the street in a desultory manner. Hail and well met. The man raises the visor of his helmet and with a cloud of pipe leaf smoke answers, "Hail. What are you guarding?" Nothing fancy, just the Patrician Guild, our local government." "Ah, may I come in?" "Out of the question. We grant entry only to full-blooded citizens of Swordhaven. Even that requires a petition and an official invitation. I'm a representative of an imperial merchant company. I'm sure we could. Do you have a document to prove that?" "Well, you see, I was robbed on my way to Swordhaven, so no papers then. As I said, if you're not a citizen and have no recommendation, you have no business inside the guild. But I have a recommendation from Master Agrant, whom I'm sure you have heard of." "You mean the healer?" "Nah, the very same." Sure, any old flim-flammer could say Agrant sent him, thinking we're all pudding heads around here. "Sir, if you have my word. He's backing me to join the guild." And failure. Okay, very well. Okay. Yeah, we kind of expected that. All right, let's look over here. Is he a guard? We've already spoke to him. Okay, there's some hogweed. We've been over here. Let's get these logs. Everything is money of one type or another. We're gonna need it eventually. And this must be a sewer. The dirty, disheveled man shouts like a street hawker the moment he spots you. "Jelly giblets. Unload your jelly giblets right here. You got any jelly giblets on you, youngster? Then come on down and give 'em here. Who knows what you might get in return." "Who are you?" "I'm the jelly giblet man. Who else would I be? A dangerous magician in the midst of creating a horrific living nightmare that will make the dragon himself weep?" Jeez. Oh, obviously, there's zero chance nobody like you would stumble upon a plot that interesting, not to mention world-threatening. No, 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 and no. I am simply a humble, lowly, inconspicuous, straightforward, kindly, murderous, graceful, friendly, neighborhood jelly giblet man. Thank you very much. What are jelly giblets? As one eye twitches and winks from a nervous tick, the raggedy fellow jumps at you and yells in your face, "You know, the melted clumps that fall out of jellies, or sewer porridge as those savages call it, teeth, bones, hair, bits of armor, and weapons. Oh my God. Everything the jelly absorbs but cannot digest. A giblet, a jelly giblet. Gimme. Gimme, I'll crack it open. And if there's anything valuable inside, it's yours. I just need the rest, the useless, the painful, the grim, the macabre. Why do you need jelly giblets? Your question immediately strikes a nerve. For some odd reason, the man glances away and barks, "Never you mind, looking for something? You got jelly giblets or what? Gimme them giblets. Maybe later." Okay, you bring me more jelly giblets? Bah, make the jelly giblet man proud, you hear? Okay, jelly giblet man, whatever you say.
Okay.
Okay. And what do we got? That's a straight line, so that's nothing.
I've spotted something.
Suspicious rock. Okay, we got that. We'll take this. What's over here? I have no idea. Where are we? What's over here? Okay. All right, my friend.
I'm
Time
here.
to get to work.
Show me the way, oh fearless commander. We're sneaking now. Got it.
Okay. I guess we already got that suspicious rock. Yeah, we did. Okay. Anything over here? Some sun drop. Drop. What's over here? I have no idea what this place is. Oh, that's the street. Nails, cross, peen hammer. Let's see what's over here. Provisions. Look at that. I don't know who this guy is. But I want to talk to him. The plump, I must have, oh, that's that guy. Nope, still not interested. I'll see you. Take it, leave. Yeah, whatever.
Nice.
What is this place? It doesn't say. Can't get in there. I don't think I can get in there. There's a guard there. Yeah, and that's leading to something. I'm not sure what. All right, my friend.
Yes?
Time
What is it?
You're up. All right, let's all group. We've got one more quarter. Huh, what the hell is Miss Rav's house? Oh, this is that house this guy is trying to sell to me. don't know. But we're gonna come in here and just take a couple of things.
It's locked.
That's a shame. A picnic basket. We'll take that. Take that salt. And we're gonna save. And then we're gonna go upstairs. We don't have any more fucking wooden crate,
Locked.
and it's locked, of course. Alright,
Fine.
let's go in here.
Do it.
Who's in here? Nobody. Yeah, I'm not getting ready to pay 10,000 bucks for this place. You gotta be nuts. That sounds like a con job to me. I'm sorry, man. That's all I got to say.
It's locked.
Candlestick. Okay, here's some salt. What do we got over here? Bee honey. Small crate. Locked again. God, if you could just get some, if you could just get some, lock picks, you'd be dangerous. That's for sure. Okay. That's everything we can do here. There's got to be a way to make lock picks or something like that. Oh, damn, there's a shovel. Yeah, we want that. You. Not yet. Jeez, everybody and his brother is passing by. And now. There we go. Let's get those nails. There we go.
A little stroll never killed nobody.
Okay, and here we go. So I think we have done pretty much this whole thing. Let's see if we can get over here. And there's something over here that we're not seeing quite, I think. Yeah, we are. You're not getting around that. All right,
I don't owe you
friend.
money, do I?
Let's get that handle. Timber axe. Okay. Where are we going, guys?
Nice and slow.
Where does this lead to? What is that? A long handle. Okay.
Let the music play.
And dun 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 dun. Go for it. Uh-oh. Got it. Just in time. Okay. Where does this take us? I don't know. Let's save. And see. Oh, that's the gate quarter. Okay. Well, I guess we kind of wanted to come here. No, we didn't. We want to go to the outskirts. And from the outskirts, we're going to go to the beggars. But we're going to go right now and just drop everything off at the end and end this video. Because we've done all the damage that we need to do nicely. Boy, I'm glad this thing holds as much as it does. We're getting, as soon as we finish with the Beggar's Quarter, we'll probably do a 3-day rest. And, well, we've got to read all of those letters. That's for sure. Alright, what do you have? Let's get your stuff put up. Now, what do you have? You got tons of meat on you. Boy, when we get all this stuff set right. Oh, look at that. He's got another lockpick on him. I thought he didn't have any more. Oh, that's right. Okay, so you use it and it goes down and down. I see. I was thinking about that incorrectly. So we do have lockpicks. Well, isn't that nice? Yeah, we have plenty of shovels. You get there. Man, we have just... That goes there. We have just really cleaned up. I mean, we have tons of mortar and I think 4 mortar and pestles now, which is quite nice. You know, you can't both of those in there. One of them is supposed to be with him, but we'll get that in a bit. Oh yes, got another pickaxe, so when we go to start finding ore, we can, actually that wasn't supposed to go there, was it? Alright, and you should have just one of those guys. Okay, and you come here. All right. You know what? I think we're going to read these letters and then we're going to call it quits for this video. Give me a sec to get something to drink. Alright, let's see. What is this about? This tiny book contains a single bit of doggerel marked with a note. Best not sell this one. It would only stir up rumors. An ode to Velens. Lo, flight of feral snappers, through the forest in the night. It's thy thrall, thy tracks. Come to me with thy sacred beeswax, O Velns, my Velns, la Velns, la Velns. Hairy body, cow's tail bald, spurned as evil, great god of old. Fairy beast, thy faithful flock, O ancient spirit of marsh and bog, lord of ash and king of elms, partake in mine communion, O Velns, la Velns, la Velns, 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 Velns. You who gores dragoness with horns and tusks, answer those questions none dare ask. Come to Nova Dracona with menses and bridal attire, horns long and hard, eyes burning with desire. Run through me, O Vera one, until the dawn interjects, and trust me with pleasures mundane men vex. Lavens, Lavens, I am a man, yet needy is my flesh for the touch of Velns. Lavens, I am thine to command. Come to Swordhaven with wine and pipe, for thy sable seductions am I not ripe? Come to my bedchamber, long tongue a drool. O Velns, my Velns, la Velns, la Velns, the moon he blinds. All is but a fancy's flight, thou art both loving and cruel, and I am stuck with another lonesome night, love a love-struck fool. Okay. Put that there. Let's see. The hero Jadam from the Whisperer. I finally found Corey Blackthorn in Murmur Woods, east of Swordhaven. She is surrounded by basilisks and is silent as a grave. I tried all the potions and spells to help her, but it never worked out. Perhaps you need some scrolls. Hurry up. P.S. I tried to find you in Calce's Inn, but was told you were long gone. I hope you stop by the post office sometime soon and don't end up loitering for 25 years on some weird continent. Okay. Return to sender. Hey honey, check this out. Why did the snapper drink himself to death? He was feeling blue. Get it? Because of the color of their plumage. Here's another one. Why did the lesser orb weaver try to get it on with the nail sow? His brood brothers spidarred him too because they're spiders. Spiders. Oh God. Lastly, can you tell me why Nethrum, the legendary snapping turtle of the western wetlands, is friendless and mateless despite his age? Because he finds it hard to get out of his shell. You know, emotionally hilarious. Anywho, I'm writing to say I've gambled away all our savings in one of those fancy big city taverns, and I'm probably going to string myself up once I'm sufficiently drunk. Cheers. Wow. Okay. We're broke, and I just told a bunch of corny jokes. Okay. Hello, dear. It's been a long while since we last spoke. I do truly miss you dearly, though I have no doubt your adventures and journeys are more exciting than our old village. I pray and hope you will return one day and bring news of all you have discovered. I have been telling the others back home of your previous letter that was delivered. You worried poor Alistair half to death. Timothy and William, I send you the kindest and warmest regards. I should also mention I have paid for travel to come reunite with the two of you. I will bring tales, letters, and recipes for all the good meals we used to share during those cold winters. I should arrive in a few days' time, though this letter would probably reach you first. My friends, I am overjoyed to be seeing you soon. Your loyal and trusted friend, Nicholas. Okay, I don't think anything good happened for him. Dear Mason, I hope this letter finds you well. We are beyond excited and proud that you were accepted to the Army Regiment as an officer. Your sister Leela is asking about you daily. She has picked up the flute as of late and is showing remarkable improvement. Your mother Kara is hoping that she can perform at the town square in a few moons. The house is full of melody. We are doing well. This year's crops were very bountiful, and we have as many turnips as we can eat and tolerate. You can never believe how many turnip dishes we have tried so far. Haha, wow. Your sweetheart Eleanor visits us often for news. How is the training so far? Are you learning much? How is the food? Does it compare well to your mother's cooking? My son, remember, I remember like it was yesterday, us fishing in the mountains with a few strong owls in us, laughing and talking about my own soldierly adventures, how captivated you were. Please write back soon. Your Papa. Okay, Papa. Okay, to anyone really, you don't need to know. Hey, if you've read this far, keep reading, or a horrible misfortune will ruin your day for good. Oh, goodness, a chain letter. Once there was a little boy named Mooley, and he had no friends. One day, his stepmom sent him to fetch water from the well, and his bucket fell in. As he reached down to grab it, he slipped and drowned. Now he's all alone down there, a soggy, boned, pint-sized skeleton. Still searching for friends. You're his friend now. But having just one friend isn't enough for greedy old Mooley, is it? So why don't you grab 10 sheets of quality paper, copy this letter tenfold, then send it to 10 random people? Do it and good things might just come your way. A gift from your bony friend, if you will. Ignore this letter at your peril. A fex-loving, hunchback, stinky leper with dog paws for hands once resent it, and the next day he woke up as the current high water lot of Swordhaven. But a powerful baron ignored this letter, and his eyeballs rolled out of his skull while he was making a toast at a party. Also, when he bent down to pick them up, his fingers fell off. So do it, not for Mooley's sake. He's a right old bastard, if you don't know, but for your own. Okay. Not for Mooley's sake, but for your own. There is nothing to do but to get it. I was banished from the court for threatening one of the blood to a duel. Killdeer had made one too many japes at my expense and insulted the company I keep. As for my personal honor, I do not care. I live by my ideals, even in the face of oblivion. Many stand in the presence of our Lord and echo the words of chivalry and nobility, but fail to live up to them. Kildare is a lick-spittle who enriches himself. Never once did I see him earn his rank in battle, but rather sit in his saddle and drink fine wine while we waded into the maw of death. And when it was all said and done, the lordlings took glory. I know I sound bitter. My father, at least, understands and has bid me good fortune on my exile. He warned me about crossing the High Lords, but he did not understand. So yes, I am now persona non grata at the court. For 10 years it has been decreed that I journey as a hedge knight and find penance or death in the effort. As you said, my fair Feta, I was not meant for courtly life. Even in school, in my time as a page and squire, I was far better at swinging a sword than winning favor at the court. So as I journey into the accursed lands, pray for me, Feta, that I may find my way back to you. Your comrade in arms and love, Sir Crackard of Hazard. Okay. My esteemed brother, 3 years since my departure. While I believe most of the family was happy to be rid of me, I know you were not. Now that time allows, I feel I should both thank you and inform you of my current situation. You supported me from a young age in my martial studies, and turned a blind eye to other activities Father wouldn't have approved of. You also warned me of the danger I would face in traveling here seeking the glory I would be unable to find back home as the youngest born. I should have listened, though I am glad I did not. Plainly, it takes more than merely a precise blow from keen steel to fell the kinds of beasts I imagined slaying, and a silver tongue could only go so far in seeking companions as foolhardy as I was. What creatures I did face were far less notable than those in my dreams. I was badly injured, though not maimed. My survival doubtlessly owed to equal parts luck in our sparring sessions. Locals of a nearby village found and nursed me to health, and I have worked to repay them since. I have busied myself with passing on what skills and knowledge I have and dealing with problems in the area, often of the kind that a past version of myself may have been the cause of. Though it may not be the life of endless excitement and glory that I departed seeking, for the moment I find myself content. Well, that's good. My dearest Alina, as the sun sets over the Cadonian Empire, I find a moment of respite to write to you. The day's labors have been arduous, but thoughts of you and our precious son sustain me through the weariness. I can scarcely believe how swiftly time passes. It feels like only yesterday when I held our little one in my arms for the first time, marveling at the miracle we created together. Though he is but an infant, I see glimpses of the man he will become, strong and brave, with your kindness in his eyes. Work at the Grand Archive has been demanding as always. The preservation and organization of ancient scrolls and records never ceases, especially in these tumultuous times. Yet it is the promise of your warm embrace and the sound of our son's laughter that drives me to push through the exhaustion. I count the hours until I can return home to you, to feel the softness of your touch and the joy of our family united. I have heard whispers in the marketplace of unrest and danger, but know that I will do everything in my power to protect you both. Our love is a fortress, and nothing will break the bond we share. Hold our son, Lucas, close for me tonight, and tell him that his father will be home soon. I long to see his smiling face and to hear his gentle coos. Until then, my heart remains with you always. With all my love, your devoted husband, Ibrahim. Time for something to drink. My dear, I hope this letter finds you well and thriving. Despite the distance between us growing each day, I have never felt closer to you than I do at this moment. Rest assured, knowing that I am still traveling through the mountaintops with my trusty crossbow and Ori by my side, getting closer to the answers I seek. I wish not to keep you in the dark. I explain myself to everyone who would listen, always being told I speak nonsense. But I cannot ignore my calling. I cannot stray from my quest to learn the ancient secrets to break reality. Understand if you may, otherwise, know I am happy on the path I'm building. Anyway, little Ori here, perched on my shoulder, left his paw print to show how greatly he misses you. Ma Pa wrote not too long ago. They're well and happy on the farm, taking care of old Betsy and the rowdy sheep. I miss Ma's cabbage rolls. Maybe you could pay them a visit sometime. For each night the moon blesses us with her light. Know that my thoughts are with you. Forever yours, Leandrum. Boy, everybody's out adventuring, trying to make a living, I guess. Sunder, don't come by anytime soon. I fear for my life with so many strange things happening on the grounds. Beware, the cows are not what they seem. Okay, that's probably someplace I'm going to come around to. Julia, Sophia, my dearest beloved daughters, I hope everyone is doing well at home. After 4 days of marching almost without stopping, my regiment finally had the right to rest. I am taking this opportunity to write you this letter. As you know, tensions at the border raise fears of a new war, and the High Wait-a-Lot, I don't know how you pronounce that, has made the wise decision to prepare us for it. By showing our enemies that they will have everything to lose by attacking us, we can hope to escape this terrible evil. This is why I decided to return to serve in my old regiment, although I could have been exempted given my situation. I hope to share with young people the experience I gained on the battlefield when I was their age. I realize that my absence makes life difficult for you, but if I can help a young man avoid being killed, I I would feel that I have still served a purpose. Man, I'm butchering this. Take good care of yourself and mother, who I know disapproves of my choice. I will do everything to make you proud of me and kiss you from the bottom of my heart. Your father who loves you, Sylvanus. Damn, Dad, you left home and you're a war veteran and still out fighting. Good for you. My dearest friend, I write to you from the slopes of the western mountains. In my explorations through these ancient lands, I have encountered horrors that defy reason and logic, beings whose forms shift and writhe beyond comprehension. The local Slurium speak in hushed tones of forbidden rituals and eldritch rites performed under moonless skies. Even now, the skies above me swirl with unnatural storms, and the very air tastes of despair and madness. I implore you, my friend, to heed my words and avoid these cursed lands. Nova Dracona hides secrets that mankind was never meant to unearth, and to gaze into such an abyss is to risk losing oneself forever. Yours in fear and trembling, Rodrigo. Well, Rodrigo, that doesn't sound too good. Okay, return to sender. To my sweet bride to be, mayhap? Damn, I don't think she wants you, Aspergo. Dearest heart, I write to you from the grand docks of Swordhaven City, where the taverns are well stocked and the street lights are pretty, though none of them are as beauteous as thy pert-breasted, curvaceous frame, or thy charming little smile, always shining beneath that silly upturned nose of yours. Oh, my love, how I crave thy warmth this lonely night. Won't you escape with me? I have passage for two on a ship that sails at dawn. Will you not flee your stingy father's clutches and join me on a voyage across the tumultuous seas? Think about it, yeah. Kisses, kisses, kisses. Aspergio. Dude, I guess she didn't go because she returned to sender. Dearest sister, I hope this letter reaches you well, as it has been many months since I saw you. I know you headed to Swordhaven in hope of finding a better life for you and yet I selfishly miss you. Is it wrong that I would rather you just return home? Struggle as we might for treasure, I would not feel this heartbreak worrying when I shall see you again. Your letters are few and far between. Each day and night I wait with bated breath for the next message. Forgive me, eldest sister. I know you are struggling for my sake. My greed gets the better of me at times. Our home may be small by noble standards, however, Madame Zadja is doing her best, keeping the few servants we have left from overworking themselves. You were right to leave her as the head maid. I've been trying my hardest not to be a burden either. I am 16 now, so I have started having my meals made smaller so we can give our usual excess to the peasants who are suffering the most from this drought. I've had a talk to what is left of our retainers to help secure the roads from beasts when the supplies you've sent arrive. Sister Sophia, as your sibling, I have one more selfish request. Please put your safety first and come back alive to me. We can always figure out a different manner of getting supplies, one that doesn't rely on your swordsmanship. This drought should eventually pass. I'll keep our estate and people safe and alive. Just please come back to us. Your younger sister, Ophelia. I hope she comes back to you, Ophelia. Okay, return to sender. Gastrum of Pumpkindale. Dear sir, piss off. It ain't happening. Best regards. Okay. That's succinct. Obliteration once we faced, whilst trekking through the endless waste. Our very memory erased from crumbling page of history's tome. When came to us a guiding light as we diminished midst our flight. In majesty with grace and might, the Dragon King shall lead us home. bright jewel across the glinting sea, O land of possibility, where darkness lurks but men are free to seek each one his trail to blaze. We lift our voice in one accord in reverence to the Dragon Lord, to serve him well with wit or sword beneath the wisdom of his gaze. And who in faith or hubris dares to delve the long forgotten lairs, equipped with naught but steel and prayers against the beast foretold of yore? When storm-tossed skies of Ebon turn, thy very soul with zeal doth burn. Our glorious dragon shall discern, whose legacy ascends to lore. Okay, well, that was interesting. All right, we finished that. And we're going to end this here. And guys, if you've been enjoying this playthrough of Swordhaven Iron Conspiracy, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And do me a favor, crush that like button. That will help me out so much with the algorithm. And extend that favor to all the other channels you visit. And finally, leave me some comments. Let me know what you're playing, what you're looking forward to first playing in 2026. And until next time, this is Old Man Alchemist saying stay cool and peace.